conversation different, but you already know that. I'm Willie 23, man. Around here, it gets very real. So if you're not ready for the realness, you're not ready to talk about what's real, you can tune off right now. You know me, I'm always on a positive note. But today's conversation might ruffle a couple feathers. Yeah, today's conversation might ruffle a couple feathers. But guess what? Somebody got to talk about it. There's some things that need to be said. And guess what? They called on me to talk about it. I'm just a messenger, man. Today's topic, toxic women. Woo! I don't know if y'all ready for this one, man. Toxic women. See, no one ever wants to speak about that. That's the topic that never gets discussed. But they'll go and they'll beat a brother down. Yeah, they'll beat the man down. He gonna be the bad guy. He gonna be this, and that. Well, let's talk about the toxic women. Toxic women ruin good men. Yeah, they always say it ain't no good men left out here. Well, what y'all done to them? What have y'all done to all the good men? You know, the women that want to get all loud in public and disrespect the dude off in front of people, them type of women. You know, the toxic women that's always playing the victim, that ain't really living up to her womanhood. See, the thing about it is you got to give a man something to respect. If you don't give a man nothing to respect, then what is he going to respect? It's a lot of good brothers out here that go to work every day. They take care of the kids. They being all they need to be for their family. But then you got these toxic women that'll beat them down just because he didn't bring you the moon. Y'all done seen it all in the social medias. Woman killed her boyfriend on live. Excuse me, not her boyfriend, but you know, the father of her children in front of her children on live. And the man even called the police. He said, man, I need somebody to come over here and help me. I need somebody to come escort me up out of here. She won't let me leave. And then you got the other toxic mama in the background. Yeah, the toxic mama in the background pumping her daughter up. And push came to shove, she pulled out a pistol and shot him in front of the kids. And the first thing she say, oh Lord, I don't want to go to jail. Well, sweetie, it's too late for that. Yeah, it's too late for that. Man, let me tell y'all something. I know about these toxic women from personal experiences. Personal experiences, I know all about toxic women, man. And I've been the same dude to every woman I have ever been with. Now you tell me why me and my wife thrive. I just got with the right one. See, that's the thing about it. Fellas, if you with a toxic woman, you can do everything you need to do. It'll never work. It'll never work. Cause she toxic. She don't know how to handle a good man. See, she needs somebody that's on her level. She need another toxic dude. And they just live in that toxicity together. Yeah. That's the only way it's gonna work. If they come together and they both toxic, and then I say it's gonna work, shit, that shit gonna blow up too. I wanna talk about the toxic women that you see off in the club every night and they got 3-4 babies at home. They done left the babies with grandma. You know, the baby's sick and all that old stuff. They off in the club taking shots, trying to be cute. You see them posting their little pictures on Instagram, Facebook, but if you look in the background, dirty clothes on the floor, house ain't clean. I'm talking about them type of women. And see, y'all gonna have to forgive me because you know I love my ladies, and no disrespect to the women that deserve. Because there's a lot of good women in the world. A lot of good women in the world. And them toxic women give them a bad name. Yeah, them toxic women give them a bad name. What about the mothers that choose the drugs, that choose the alcohol over their kids? Yeah, they abandon their kids to go out and party, getting high, and then wondering why shit falling apart. And what about the mamas, you know, that show their little daughters how to be toxic too? And then you wonder why little Brenda, she growed up and she's so toxic, she can't keep a man herself. She got 2-3 different baby daddies and it's just so much drama involved. They out there trying to beat people up together. What kind of mother? What kind of mother gonna lead her child, her baby girl, down a road of destruction? Yeah, we gonna talk about it today. I've been involved in CPS cases and not on my end. You know what I'm saying? Not on my end. My children were blessed to have a father like me, to be in the picture to come save them from a toxic mother. Yeah, we gonna talk about it today, man. A woman, she supposed to be the caretaker. Yeah, good man, and the kids, they supposed to have a good woman to be the caretaker. Yeah, but these ladies today, they want to be like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. What about the women like Coretta Scott-King? You know what I'm saying? What about Coretta? The Michelle Obamas. Miss Washington, yeah, Denzel Washington's wife. Cicely Tyson. The good stand-up women. Behind every great man is a great, great woman. And you see these women out in public, they loud, they ride it. That ain't ladylike. And then you wonder why a real man don't want to deal with you. And then the phrase comes back. Ain't no good men out here. No, you just done ran all the good men off, sweetie. Yeah, you done ran all the good men off. And see what the universe does, you steady bashing good men and this and that, where it's gonna keep bringing you what you're talking about. Yeah, the universe gonna continue to bring you what you're talking about. Toxic women. You know, the type that provoke a man. Hit him all upside his head, punching him like they can physically beat this man up. And there's no excuse for putting your hands on a woman, fellas. No excuse. But what I don't like is how a woman will put herself in that situation to then play victim. It ain't right. Toxic women. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it today. Yeah, drop down in the comments. I want to know y'all thoughts and opinions on this topic right here. Toxic women, man. Somebody got to talk about it, and I'll be the one to talk about it. Let's have a discussion. They always causing problems, always in drama, always in mess, all on the internet, putting their business out there, cussing out people. Just, man, don't no real man want that. She say, oh, my baby daddy, he don't want to have nothing to do with the kids. No, it's not that he don't want to have nothing to do with the kids. He don't want to have nothing to do with you because you toxic. No man want to continue to battle with a woman. Okay, you know what? You got it. I'm going to bag up. Because what your energy telling me is that, you know, it's some kind of friction. You know, maybe I need to bag up. Let me get about the picture. And then when a man does that, it's like, oh, he ain't no good. He ran off on us. Nah, he ran off on that toxic stuff. That's what he ran off on, sweetie. I see it every day, man. I see it every day. And like I said, man, my apologies to all the good women that deserve. Y'all run the world. Yeah, good women run the world, man. So I just want to give a huge, huge, huge applaud to the women that actually run the world. Yeah, I want to give a huge applause to the women that actually take care of their kids, that ain't leaving them with grandma to hit the club. Yeah, I want to give another applause to all the women that ain't doing drugs and alcohol and abandoning their kids. Yeah, one more shout out to the ladies that ain't involved in those CPS cases, you know what I'm saying, because they done neglected their kids. Toxic women. I don't know, man. Y'all see it, I see it. And they say, Will, man, this is what you need to talk about. And I thought about it for a while. I say, man, you know, that's gonna ruffle a couple feathers. They gonna say, oh man, why Will bashing the women? No, it's not that Will bashing the women. I'm talking about the toxic women. So if you ain't a toxic woman, this ain't for you. We talking about them women that can't keep a job, can't keep a man. Yeah, we talking about them. Something had to be said about it, and I'll be the one to say it. It was my privilege, my honor to talk about it. This a podcast show. If you don't know what a podcast is, you need to go look it up. We're gonna touch on everything, and y'all know my vibe. I'm always on a positive vibe, and at the same time, I can reach anywhere. And see, this be the problem most of the time because people scared to speak on certain things. They scared to speak on real things. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying every brother is picture perfect. I'm not saying every brother is a good man. I know, man, they go hand in hand. And I hate when they say, oh man, all men are dogs. All men are dogs. Well, the universe gonna keep sending you dogs because that's what you keep speaking into your life. Instead of worried about what everybody's doing, what you need to be focusing on is taking care of them kids and being an outstanding lady. Nothing like a good woman, man. Nothing like a good woman. Man, one more time, applause for my good women, man. Without y'all, we wouldn't be here for all the good women, man. Yeah. Just because you could push a baby out don't mean you're a good woman. It's about taking care of that child and molding that child to be. It's about uplifting your significant other and being the perfect backbone so he can go out and conquer the world and put his family on his shoulders so y'all can thrive in success and move to the next level. Toxic women, all they do is bring y'all down. Then you look around and you're struggling. You waiting on a child support check. You trying to live off the child support check. That's your hustle? That's your hustle? And some women, they steady having kid after kid after kid, and the kid ain't even with them. That kid ain't with them, that kid ain't with them, and they mad at everybody else instead of pointing the finger at themselves. You did that. I speak on this from personal experiences. And then they want to play victim. And that be the problem. See, a lot of people let these women sweep these things up under the rug because they're a woman. Well, you got to hold that woman accountable too. Just like you going to hold that man accountable. Just like they going to hold somebody accountable that break the law, you got to hold that toxic woman accountable. And I speak on this with a passion, man, because I done been through some things with some toxic women, man. And I know I tried to be everything that a man was supposed to be to them, man, but they refused, they declined, they wanted to act a fool all the time. And then they get mad at the good woman. Yeah. They'll get mad at the good woman for flourishing. They'll get mad at the good woman for looking good. A real woman, let me tell you something about a real woman. A real woman gonna uplift her sister. A real woman gonna uplift the other woman. A real woman ain't walking around hating, talking about so-and-so, being all loud. Toxic women, man. I know y'all see them just like I see them. And it's time to start holding them accountable. Just like they say, oh, all men are dogs. I can't even say all women ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? I can't even say that because I know some outstanding individual ladies. I know good women that been done wrong by bad dudes. Now they're in a situation where they gotta carry the whole load. And I'm gonna tell you something, that's why they strong women, because they able to hold down the fort and carry the whole load. Toxic women, toxic mothers. Your daughter learned from you. Yeah. Your daughter learned from you. You wonder why she toxic? Well, look at her. Let's take a look at her mama. Every weekend you gone. Them kids waking up like, where mama at? Shh. Mama at the club. Yeah, mama at the club. Toxic women. And they always gotta blame somebody else for their misfortune. Always got to blame somebody else for their misfortune, man. Well, I'm here to talk about it today. If I gotta be the bad guy, I'll be the bad guy. But y'all know deep down in my heart, I ain't the bad guy, man. I only seek what's right. I'm always on a positive note. If you ain't check me out, go check me out. But like I told y'all before, this is a podcast and we gonna touch everything. When kings talk, the conversation different. Nothing gets dismissed. Toxic women. And let me tell you something, a real man, the ones that go to work every day, the ones that are father to their children, the ones that provide and protect and lead, they ain't got time to be dealing with no crazy shit from a woman every day. They ain't got time to be coming home to a dirty house. They ain't got time to be coming home, ain't no dinner on the table. He done worked 12-hour shift. He done been out working construction in the hot sun. He a roofer, he on top of the roof and the sun beaming down on him. He tired. I'm tired, boss. Yeah. Toxic women, we tired. Y'all gets no play. And then this what happens also. See, all the little toxic women, they form like a little group together. Yeah, you see them, they run in packs now. Yeah, they run in packs. And if you look at them all, they all got the similar circumstance. And they all screaming the same thing. And what they saying, men ain't shit. All men are dogs. Men are just no good. That's what they saying. But we gonna keep it real today. So you telling me your last situation didn't work, your last situation didn't work, your last situation didn't work. But that dude you was talking about, he went and got with somebody else and they living good, they blessed. So if I take myself out the equation and your life is still a mess and mine is nothing but peaches and cream, you tell me who the problem was. You tell me. You know, when I think about good women, man, I think about, people like my grandmother, man. Your grandmother, that old school. Anytime I see a good woman, I say, man, look at my auntie. Yeah, I call all good women, they my aunties, man. Stay away from toxic women, fellas, because they gonna ruin you, especially if you're trying to go up. You're trying to move in a different direction. You gotta keep that toxic woman out your business. You gotta keep that toxic woman out your diameter, man. Ain't nothing good gonna come from it. I don't care how good she look. See, they wanna be like Cardi B. They wanna be like Megan Thee Stallion. Man, I hope I didn't make nobody mad with this one here, but it was a situation that came up and the topic was that and boop, boop. I say, you know what? I'll speak on that. Yeah, I speak on that. And then this is another situation where like you got these fellas, man, they didn't have babies by these women, man, and like, they put on the child support, which is fine. I've been paying child support for 18 years, my son just turned 18. I got my two other baby mothers, they actually pay me child support. Yeah, yeah. And if I was a bad dad, if I was a bad dude, then that wouldn't be the circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. If I was a bad dude, then how you lose custody and I gain the custody? Shout out to all the fellas out there that got custody of their kids from these toxic women, from these drug addict women, from these alcoholic women, from these lady of the night women. Yeah, I said it. From these lady of the night women. See, they'll be that way, then they'll expect something different. Nah, baby girl, you only get what you dish out. What about being classy? What about being ladylike? Some of these women, they act like dudes. When kings talk, the conversation's different. I'm just trying to wake them up, man. Wake them up, man. They say, Willene, wake them up, man. And once again, to all the good ladies out there, to all the good women out there, this ain't for you, sweetie. I'm sorry. My apologies. But we talking about them toxic women today. Yeah, we talking about all them toxic women today. That's always creating the problems. That's always in some mess. That's always pointing the finger at somebody. We talking about them women today. The drama infested. The ones that's always gossiping, talking about somebody else. We talking about them women today. We talking about them women that don't take care of their kids. That's always high all the time, on drugs, drunk and shit. We talking about them toxic women. So the good women, my deepest apologies. I just want to shine light on it, man. Because so many brothers deal with these women every day, and then what the woman does, she takes it and she flips it. In today's society, I understand that we have to be sensitive with the women, right? Yeah, we gotta be sensitive with the women. We gotta guard their feelings. But at what point do we stop and call bullshit? At what point do we say, you know what? You're not deserving of that. You're not deserving of a good man. So until you fix yourself up and become what you're asking for, and I know y'all heard this too, man. They were saying how some women, they be like, man, I want a real man. They say, man, you want a real man, but ain't nothing about you real. Yeah, they getting these body jobs and all this old stuff here, man, to try to copy this celebrity and that celebrity. Man, them people are not living the normal average life as you. You living a normal, your reality is completely different. They done made it to the heights of success. My thing is this. Be a mother to your children first. Love yourself. Put worth in yourself. Be worth something. For a good man to come along and swoop you up. Because there's a lot of brothers out here. A lot of good brothers out here. Yeah, there's a lot of good brothers out here that need good women. We don't want no Cardi B's. We don't want no Megan Thee Stallions. What that one girl say? That nigga's a munch. I eat him for lunch. Man, we don't want that. Shout out to my boy Klay Thompson. He say he don't want no Instagram model for a girlfriend. He say he want a classy, ladylike woman. Yeah, let's bring real women back into style. Yeah. Let's bring the style of women back into play that take care of their business, that take care of their household. That ain't with the drama. That ain't with the BS. See, a real woman, when you bring her drama and BS and stress and all that old shit, you gonna push her away. Yeah, you gonna push a real one away like that. Cause she ain't got time for all that. She ain't got time for the BS, man. And the same thing goes for the man. A good brother, an outstanding individual brother that's trying to do something with himself, that done made it to the height of success. He ain't got time to be dealing with no toxic woman that want to talk all loud and this and that. You need to go find you somebody that's on your level if that's the case. And you can't be pointing the finger saying that all men are dogs, because all men ain't dogs. All men they ain't no good. They ain't no good. And then this what happens too. Then they'll jump on that the lesbian train. How you a lesbian now and you got 3-4 kids? All of a sudden you just like girls now. Come on, man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. All men are dogs, so I'm gonna go be a woman dog, and I'm gonna get me a girlfriend and this girlfriend, and no disrespect to the LGBTQ community, nothing like that. That's not what I'm saying. The ones that are authentically that way, do your thing, man. Do your thing, man. I'm talking about the toxic women that try to switch up the game. Yeah. They try to switch up the game, and what they do, man, this is what they do. They'll try to team up with some other females and start a gang of women that just, oh, men ain't no good. Man, I'm so tired of hearing that, man. I'm gonna tell you something. Different women bring out different sides of men. Yeah. Different women bring out different sides of men. So if you see him with somebody else and he's doing well, you see him with somebody else and he's outstanding, you see him with somebody else and he's treating her like a princess or queen, just know that you did not possess the qualities to bring those actions out of him. And just because he did not perform those duties with you like he is with this good woman, does not make him a bad man. So shout out to all my fellas out there that's doing what they need to do, that then overcame and got away from that toxic lady. Yeah. That overcame and got away from that toxic lady and is now living a good life. To the fellas that got children by these toxic women, continue to take care of your kids. And if you have to do it from a distance because the baby mother is so full of drama every time that y'all try to get something together, or you trying to go see your kids, man, look, man, it's better for them kids not to see the toxic stuff when you come around and she want to act a fool and doing all this crazy stuff, trying to fight you and talking out loud and cussing you out. It's better for the kids not to see it, brother. And for the toxic woman that does that type of stuff, you get what you deserve. You the creator of life. You the creator of life. Every individual has gotten here from the womb of a woman. I think that's something for you. Yo, you. I think that's something for that toxic woman to wake up and realize, like, man, I am a queen. I need to act like a queen. I need to act royal. I need to act ladylike. Forget act, I need to be. Because nobody can give you the respect that you want if you're not deserving of it, baby girl. Stop acting crazy like that, man. Let that man come see his kids without no drama. It don't matter who he done got with. Just because y'all relationship done ended, don't mean that his relationship with them kids done ended. And you can't be jealous of the relationship that he has with his kids just because he don't got one with you. Hold up, man. Woo. You cannot be jealous of the relationship that he has with his kids just because he don't have one with you. Yeah, we gonna talk about it today, man. Make sure y'all drop down in them comments. I wanna know y'all thoughts and opinions on this. And once again, I'm not trying to bash. No, please don't take this and flip it and say we'll just criticizing all women. No, I'm not talking about all women. So if you ain't a toxic woman, I ain't talking about you. You keep doing your thing, baby girl, because the world needs more women like you. The lady, the classy, like the woman that's gonna have her man's back and build him up. The woman that's taking care of her kids. The world needs more of you, because you the type of woman that make the world go around. Them toxic women, they make the world stop. Can't nothing grow. Yeah. Can't nothing grow with a toxic woman. Your harvest will not reap. If you trying to plant seeds with a toxic woman, you wasting your fertilizer, man. That soil ain't gonna produce nothing about it, though, man. It's just not gonna happen. CPS case after CPS case. But then they play the victim. Nah, them kids the victim. That good brother that you had, he the victim. I don't cook, I don't clean. That's why you and a good man will never be seen. Man, say, when Kings talk, the conversation different, man. Make sure y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this here, man. Toxic women. And see, it's a whole bunch of other stuff that I could have dug into, but I don't even want to go that far. I'm already the bad guy because I got a podcast show that everybody come on and they speak their piece. I'm the bad guy. I done heard it all. Oh, he messy. He this, he that. No, I'm blessed. I'm just in a profession that you don't understand. Yeah, I'm just in a profession that you don't understand. And that's all good. Maybe I don't understand your toxicity. Yeah, maybe I don't understand your toxic ways. And that's okay too. If you think you're doing well, continue to do well. And to all the toxic women, when your daughters grow up and they mimic your behavior, because I done seen it. Yeah, I done seen some of these toxic women have kids, have daughters. And the little girl, she grows up, she's a woman now. Now she got 2, 3, 4 kids and no man. And it's all the man's fault. Nah, baby girl, you just walked in your mother's footsteps, which was toxic. Because I'm going to tell you something about a man. A man always going to run the peace. Yeah, a man always going to run the peace. I don't care how fine you is, how pretty you is. If you ain't bringing peace and all you have is the drama and the negativity and the mess and the gossip, yeah, a good man ain't going to run to that. When Kings talk, the conversation different. Drop down in the comments, man. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Like, share, and most importantly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's real over here. We ain't gonna duck, we ain't gonna dodge. Y'all know my vibe. I'm always on a positive vibe, and that's my aura. But I had to talk about it today. And And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some backlash. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some backlash, but you know, I'm built for it. I'm ready for it. Cause I've been dealing with toxic women for a while now. I finally got me a stand-up lady. I finally got me a queen. I finally got me a lady that's truly a backbone. I finally got me a lady that's truly, truly a mother to her children, a caretaker to her family. Yeah. But I want to say this, and I'm going to leave y'all with this. We have to start holding these women accountable, because these women are ruining families. These women are ruining kids' lives. Because what child can thrive in a toxic environment? They losing custody of their kids through CPS. And then they blaming somebody else. They point this is what they doing. They pointing the finger at somebody else. It's somebody else's fault. It's somebody else's fault that I'm a drug addict. It's somebody else's fault that I'm an alcoholic. It's somebody else's fault that I neglected my kids. No, baby girl, it's not no one else's fault. It's your fault. You love them streets more. You love to get high more. So it's time that y'all wake up. It ain't too late. It ain't too late. But once again, man, I want to thank all my viewers for chiming in. Drop down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like, that share, and that subscribe button, man. I'm Willie23. I swear to keep it real. I solemnly swear to keep it real. I ain't got no image to keep. And most importantly, people's opinion of me ain't none of my business. People's opinion of me ain't none of my business, man. I'm just gonna continue to be great. The good Lord gonna continue to sprinkle his blessings down. And we just gonna keep moving in that direction. We gonna stay in motion with the goodness. Positive vibes only. Positive vibes only. So I had to address. I had to address the negative, toxic women. Because wasn't nobody else speaking about it. They may have thought about it. But I'll be the one to bring it to y'all's attention. Stop letting them women play victim. When kings talk, the conversation different, man. I'm Willie23 and I'm out, baby.